Hello and welcome, Scorpio, to your July 2023 horoscope. My name is Jeff. I am going to be your celestial guide for the month. I am going to show you all the beautiful energies that are going to be taking place for the month of July, including the full and new moons. The planets moving into different signs, we call them ingresses. And when they move into different signs, different houses, they have a different effect on what goes on in your reality. And this is a great guide to just kind of understand. It's almost like astrological weather. You know, you wouldn't go outside if you weren't preparing for a rainstorm, so you would bring an umbrella. It's the exact same thing. You know what I mean? So before we begin, Scorpio, I wanted to tell you this. I apologize that they're coming out late. This is the last round. Unfortunately, water is the last round. But I took some time off that I really needed to. I needed some time away. And I hope that you did the exact same thing too, because even though we're looking at your whole sign chart, I'll go ahead and throw this up there really quick to give you an example. But this is at 0 degrees Scorpio. Every sign that I'm going to do whole signs, you'll always see your sign on the rising sign. That's what we call whole sign houses. And this is a better way to do sun sign astrology. But why I'm bringing this up is that my ascendant, I have a Scorpio ascendant, so it's at 2 degrees, and my Leo sun is at 8 degrees. So this kind of lines up with my chart. I mean, this is basically the layout of my chart. The planets are just in different positions, of course, but pretty much straightforward. So I resonate with Scorpio horoscopes as well as Leo's. So this is also good for you too. So if you know your rising sign, you can watch these other horoscope forecasts to kind of blend all these together. And what you'll find more times than not is that they all discuss somewhat of the same themes and really give you a good insight into what's going on. And don't forget, I also do an intuitive tarot reading for the month also. So you can use you can watch your sun sign, your rising sign, your moon sign, if you know all three of those, and then watch the tarot reading. I mean, you're prepared every month. And I love to do this. I'm glad I separated the both of them because I really love astrology. I really love tarot too, and they deserve their own shows. You know what I mean? So welcome, Scorpio. Even though it's the 6th today, listen, I hope you went out and had some fun just like I did. I hope that you took some time off to get some perspective. I hope you took some time off to travel because this whole month of July is going to be about getting out of your comfort zone, stepping into taking up offers. You know what I mean? It's even you maybe planning some stuff. It's all about you're feeling good at the beginning of the month. And if you Scorpios are not feeling good, you're letting too much of this energy bog you down. It's about being spontaneous in your relationships. It's about loving what you do. It's loving life right now. Look at this beautiful trine at the beginning of the month that's in between the planets of love and their sign. Well, not in their sign, but we've got this trine in fire signs. And this could be like, you know what? You've put too much into work. It's time to have some fun. So I hope at the beginning of the month you had some fun. Now the full moon took place in your 3rd house of short trips. It could also mean siblings, brothers and sisters are also a highlight. It could also mean communication. All right. So at the full moon on July 3rd, let's take a look at that really quick. It's taking place in 11 degrees Capricorn. So this is taking place in your 3rd house. So we'll go ahead and bounce back to that. And it's going to be right about here when the full moon took off. Yeah, right about in the middle of your 3rd house. So this is about communicating what you want, having fun with communication, not being so serious. Again, this is about, not being so serious at the beginning of July. I know things could have gotten a little bit crazy, but it was really beckoning you to just go out, surrender, and have some fun. You know what I mean? I bet you your friends were really shocked at that too. Like, you never do this, but it's never too late to start something new, Scorpio. That's for sure. So as we move through the week, the 4th of July was probably, a little bit different for you, but okay, you took a chance, you did it. I hope none of you Scorpios were sitting home with your windows closed. You know what I mean? With the fireworks going off. I hope you were enjoying them. So now, after a whirlwind weekend of positive change and fun, we move through the week. There's really not much going on from the 6th all the way to the 9th. But your old ruler, Mars, is going to be moving into Virgo. So Mars is going to be moving out of your 10th house. So this could have been a great time to go ahead and aggressively look for a job. Now you're going to be moving into a different comfort zone. This is about your friends and your family and taking action and that kind of thing in the 11th house. That has to do with friends, groups, anything like that. It is going to pair off later. We're going to go through that on the 20th. But Mars is now sojourning through Earth sign, and this is in your 11th house. So what you need in relationships is going to be tested. Are you going to be aggressive? Are you going to just watch things unfold? Are you going to meddle again? Or are you going to allow love to come in? Because don't forget, you got Jupiter in your solar 7th house, and it's going to be there for a while. This is the time to take advantage of everything. Expand your relationships. Pluto is asking you to get some perspective in all of this. Destiny and fate are really playing a large role in your life right now, and you have to understand that, Scorpio. If you don't feel it, you're not paying attention. You know what I mean? So with that Mars moving in to Virgo, that's on the 10th, and then Mercury's going to be moving into Leo on the 11th. So again, communications are going to be a lot more lighter, a lot more fun. Good times. Good times. This is the time to have good times. Then the 14th, I'm saying that the 14th, 15th, and 16th are probably going to be the best weekend of the month, including the 4th of July weekend, because I don't know about you, but I smashed that weekend. So that was wonderful. Just as long as you weren't sitting in your own pity party. That's the only thing I got to tell you. And if you were, you really got to release that, because right now what was brought to light on the 3rd, on the full moon, you have till the 17th to release this. You know what I mean? So it's not too late. But the 14th starts with a beautiful sextile to Uranus in your 7th house right here. The sun's just about to move into Leo. So if you get invited out, take it. Go. Enjoy it. It's spontaneity and it's fun. The moon's going to be in Cancer, in a fellow water sign, so things are going to jive very well. You're going to be very in tune with your feelings. And then on the 16th, the moon is going to sextile Jupiter. So again, you are getting these beautiful, beautiful calls to action with Uranus being impromptu. You know what? Fuck it, let's go. That kind of thing. Also, you're getting a great opportunity to meet somebody. I think that if Scorpios were ever going to meet somebody, it's going to be the 14th. If not the 14th, later on in the month, because this is a stellar, stellar month for you, Scorpio. You just have to pay attention to what the universe is telling you here. Pay attention, So then we've got, the 16th, we got a beautiful sextile with Jupiter. That's just going to feel good. I mean, that's good conversations. That's getting out and doing something. And then the 17th, the new moon is going to be taking place in Cancer. So it's going to be taking place in your 9th and 3rd house. Of course, it's going to be illuminating those. But what it's asking you to do is slowly start to get some perspective. New moons are about starting new things. Maybe you're finally saying, you know what? I need to get out more. I need to plan for myself. I need to have a good time, and I'm going to allow myself to do that. And this month, everything is saying, do it, do it, do it. So good luck, Scorpio. This new moon is going to feel right. You're just all in the feels, okay? So then we have on the 20th, this is when things get a little rough, but you're being kind of told that it might storm this weekend. The moon's going to be moving into Virgo. The sun is going to be making an excellent trine to Neptune. So Neptune's, is stationed direct. Let's see. Did that move? The Neptune at the new moon. Yeah, Neptune is now retrograde, okay, in 27 degrees Pisces. So remember that, okay? Let's go back to your chart, shall we? Oops, oops. There we go. All right, so Neptune is now retrograde at 27 degrees, and that's in your house of romance. So that, again, is going to be an excellent weekend for you to go out and meet somebody. The veil has lifted, okay? Just don't take any exes back. On the 21st, the sun is going to be opposite Pluto. So this is gonna be either a make or break period for you. This is you getting a new job, applying for a new job. Everything is illuminated in your life, your relationships, your public life, your home life, the way that you feel about yourself. So take advantage of this. It's putting pressure on things. And in astrology, when these relationships between planets become a little tense, it's like the pressure on the diamond to create that beautiful diamond. You know what I mean? You're taking that big lump of coal and you're putting pressure on it, and over time it turns into a beautiful diamond. And that's what you want to look at for this weekend. All right, so that's the 21st. That's a Friday. So it might be a little intense. Just watch yourself. You know what I mean? Slow and steady wins the race with this one. And then on the 22nd, the sun moves into Leo. So yeah, career and highlight, work and home, that's all going to be highlighted. Could be asking you for balance. But then Venus goes retrograde. So Venus is going to be hanging out in your 10th house. So this is a good time to get a new side hustle, make more money. All, like I said, Scorpio, it's all about transformation for you. And these next 3 months are really going to shine. This retrograde period for Venus is going to be here till September 3rd. So this is kind of setting that stage for you. What's my worth? Do I deserve a better job? Is there something out there? Lightning might strike. You might get a call from somebody. I mean, you never know. You never know. All right? And then the moon's going to be moving into your sign on the 24th. That's on a Monday. So things might be a little intense. You might be still feeling in that groove, okay? And then we have Mercury moving into Virgo on the 28th. So then we've got more of these signs moving into Earth. Make sure your communications are grounded. Make sure you're grounded. You close off this month with a little intensity, but I think it will fare well for you. I think you'll be up to the challenge, and I think you'll be up to some spontaneity and some fun in your life. Don't forget about the relationships. Pay attention to what the universe is showing you, and pay attention to where your thoughts are also. Because if you're doom and gloom, you will experience that. If you feel that you're ready for love and new experiences and you're ready to do it, goddamn, Scorpio, you are going to kill it this month. So please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much, Scorpio. You're going to have one hell of a summer. I'm ready. How about you? I can't wait. All right. Thank you, Scorpio. Thank you so much. I can't say it enough. Thank you. And I will see you in August.